This adjustment is a seated digital proximal clavicle thenar manubrium for distraction of the SC joint. In this adjustment, docs, again, you're going to be behind your patient. We should have that conversation with our patient to make sure that they understand that your arm's going to be coming under their armpit, the other one's coming over the top of their shoulder. It's going to look like a big bear hug. Your chest is going to be against their back here with this adjustment as well. So we need to communicate, hey, it's going to feel like I'm giving you a great big bear hug here, but I need to adjust this joint, and this is the adjustment that I prefer to use when adjusting that joint. So what we'll do is I'm going to pick on the right side here again. I'm going to bring my patient's arm out here, and then my right arm is going to go under her right arm. My hand's going to lay against the clavicle, so the clavicle is going all along this side here. I've got that digital contact with the tips of my fingers being right at the proximal end of that clavicle. I'm going to get low in my stance and bring my chest against her back. And then over the top, I'm going to use a thenar contact on her manubrium. So my thenar is on her manubrium. I've got a digital contact with my hand running along the entirety of the clavicle here. And then just like we did with the adjustment where we use the towel, we're going to use our chest here as a pivot and we'll pull across. So this adjustment uses a force that's like this. So it's here. It doesn't need to be a whole lot of force. You are going to be compressing that patient up against your body a little bit. So be aware of that. Turn to the side here. If you're worried, females, about having your breast tissue against your patient's body here, we can turn to the side here and use more of a flank contact. Sometimes that's a way that we can get around that. This was a seated digital proximal clavicle thenar manubrium for distraction of the SC joint.